Okay, we are discussing about GATE 1993 EC paper. This is a one mark question related to electronics. The built-in potential, it is also called as diffusion potential in a PN junction A, is equal to the difference in Fermi level of two sides expressed in volts. B increases with the increase in the doping levels of two sides. C increases with the increase in temperature. D is equal to the average of the Fermi levels of two sides. Out of these four, which is the right answer, or is there any chance of getting more than one will be the right answer, because it is GATE 1993. Over the time there are options will be more than one, so try to check which are going to be the right answers. Built-in potential can be expressed like this: Vt is equal to Kt by Q, sorry, Kt by Q, Vb will write like this. Okay. Built-in potential Vbi, because we will get confusion. Vt means thermal voltage we will use. So Vbi, built-in potential, is equal to Kt by Q, natural logarithm of Na Nd divided by Ni square. This is the equation for the built-in potential. If you are taking Q that side at that time, this will become Q times of the same equation. We can write it as Q times of Bi is equal to Kt natural logarithm of Na Nd by Ni square. This is potential energy, and potential energy, that is built-in potential energy. Built-in potential energy. Built-in potential energy, that we can write as Q times of Vbi, which is nothing but Kt ln Na Nd by Ni square. And if you want to express the built-in potential energy in terms of volts, at that time this is the above equation can be used. So built-in potential can be written as, it can be the difference in Fermi levels, that is, it can be difference in conduction bands on p side with respect to n side. Otherwise it can be the difference between valence bands on p side, valence band of n side. Otherwise it can be EFN, EFP minus EFN, that is difference in Fermi levels of both sides. That is right answer only. So A is the right answer. Next, if you check this one, Vbi is equal to Kt by Q natural logarithm of Na Nd by Ni square. So Na Nd by Ni square is nothing but Na Nd. Na is nothing but acceptor concentration that is used to get the p side. Nd is the donor concentration used to get the n side. Ni is nothing but intrinsic carrier concentration, which only depends on temperature. For the given temperature, Ni is a constant. Okay, so with the help of this information, if you check about the option B, increases with increasing doping levels of the two sides. Built-in potential increases with increase in doping levels of two sides. Doping levels of two sides is nothing but Na-Nd values. If Na-Nd values increases, at that time it is directly proportional to Vbi. So definitely Vbi is going to be increases. So the second one is also right. Answer B is also right option. Next, with respect to temperature, if temperature increases, according to this equation, Ni, intrinsic carrier concentration, which only depends on temperature. So as temperature increases, more number of covalent bonds will break. That creates more number of minority carriers. That implies nothing but it increases the intrinsic carrier concentration. Intrinsic carrier concentration is only function of temperature. As temperature increases, Ni value increases. So by that time, if Ni increases, denominator increases, but above one is going to be constant. So Vbi reduces. So C is not the right answer, because as temperature increases, Vbi reduces. And D is equal to the average of Fermi levels. it is the difference between the Fermi levels but not the average. Okay, so D is also wrong option. So the correct answer is nothing but A and B. Built-in potential of a PN junction is equal to the difference in Fermi level of the two sides expressed in volts and increases with increase in doping levels. That's all. Okay, thank you.